Drew, I just listened to your chat with Dave, and you said that it was all on you. But can you point to one, two, three things that you can single out that you should have happened differently, or you could have done better, or how do you kind of characterize this whole game?
I mean, for me personally, I mean the pick to KJ. I mean that was a slant. Come on, I can make that throw. I should make that throw. Oh, blood in my nose. My bad. There's just little execution things, man, that were very easy things to do that, I just didn't take advantage of. I could play a whole lot better, and I'm going to. That's the thing, I'm going to. But this week wasn't the best for me.
Next one, Mark Kisla.
I hear you when you say you can play a whole lot better. And you're always going to take your shot. How much of it is taking what the defense gives you, and do you feel like you have to improve in that area or no?
Yes, 100%. There's a fine line between taking what the defense gives you and then, when they don't give you what you want, going and trying to make a play. I can make the plays when they're there, but I just got to get a better little judgment on when it's time to make that play, or you know what, they got us, and eventually we'll stop having this conversation. But it needs to happen faster than later, and it will.
Next one, Randy Stapleton.
Hey, Drew, a couple things. I think you gave the fans a little bit of a scare when you scrambled and slid there. What happened with the knee? Were you at all concerned, or did you know it was just the brace? And then secondly, some of your teammates were pretty animated, pretty angry. Shelby Harris, Bradley Chubb, and I'm wondering if you think that's a good thing to channel that anger, after a loss like this.
Yeah, no, that was weird. I've worn that brace for 3 years now, and never once has that happened to me. So that was different. I tried to stand up, and the brace was locked. So that's why I had to fall back down, because if I was to keep trying to stand up, both ends of that brace were going to cut me. So that was really, really weird. But yeah, I mean, anger is a good thing. At quarterback, personally, there's a time to show anger and there's time to keep it in and have an actual conversation about it and, try to turn it into something positive. And that's the majority of the time for quarterbacks. So, they play a position that there's a lot of anger involved. And, I feel like from their position, those guys that do it, they have the credibility and the right to do it in this locker room. Shelby Harris, Bradley Chubb, they have the right to express their feelings without a doubt. They have a right to come up and tell someone straight to the face, you need to pick your shit up. And, if they were to come up and tell me that, I wouldn't mind it.
Next one, Zach Stevens.
Hey, Drew, you said eventually we'll stop having the conversation about, balancing, taking what's given and taking shots. How do you improve that? How does that happen? Is that in the film room? Is that just going out there on the field and improving?
I'd say it's a little bit of both. I would go mainly practice. It's going to be, as bad as I want to, maybe something's not there, let's run around and make a play. I need to work through just getting through all my reads, getting through all my progressions. It's just work into the 3 and the number 4 that I feel like I need to personally get better on, instead of seeing, the 1, 2. All right, let's try to make a play. Because, again, that was a good defense we played today. But I felt like, we ran the ball really well. Could have thrown the ball a lot better. Missed some throws. And, it just comes down to us in practice.
You guys, time for a few more. We're going to try to get to as many guys as we can right now. Go ahead, Jeff Leibel.
Drew, do you think some of it is you just want this to work out so badly you might be pressing?
Yeah, that could be a little bit. Since I've been here, you saw a lot of, when I was on the sideline, saw a lot of people angry and mad, unhappy with the way we started that beginning of that season, and then see how happy and excited and looking forward to it everyone was at the end of last season when we started winning. Coming into this year, you just want it so bad for the guys around you. I mean, obviously I won it for myself, but it ends up being you won it for the guys around you more than yourself. That's probably the worst part.
Last one, Troy.
Drew, how do you keep it from splintering? You know, because if you win the next two, you're 500 at the halfway point. But how do you keep it from splintering after a demoralizing loss like this?
Just being a man about your business. You can have a bad week at your job, and you gotta come in and bring the same energy, bring the same fire next week. That's what we're gonna do. The cliche right here, we gotta learn from the tape, watch it, come in next week, be better. But you just can't let 1 week throw you off course.